Welcome all to Off the Cuff, and I'm happy to bring to you another story of growth and hard work. I do have an amazing woman here with me, Mohini Sudan. Welcome to Off the Cuff.
Thank you, Namrata ji. Thank you, Bay Area. Namaskar. My name is Mohini Sudan, and thank you, 92.3 FM, for this opportunity. I'm really excited to share my journey and be part of this podcast interview. Thank you, ji.
Absolutely our pleasure. And a little bit about Mohini Sudan. She is an award winning cybersecurity leader, researcher, and an inspiring voice for women in technology. Her journey spans research at Harvard, experience with organizations like Microsoft and NASA, and leadership in the world of zero trust and cybersecurity. Recognized with numerous national and global awards, Mohini's story is about dreaming big, breaking barriers, and proudly representing Indian women in technology on the global stage. And she is also a proud Himachali, I have to add.
Thank
you know. So, Mohini, tell me, you've had a long career in tech, like your bio says. So, tell me a little bit about your personal journey from Palampur to America.
Yeah, that's a thank you first of all for this question. I think I would love to encourage all the women out today, whoever is hearing this interview, that your dreams can absolutely come true. So I would
Mhm.
like to share my journey. I grew up in a very beautiful town, Himachal town, Palampur.
Yes.
It is in Dholedar Mountains, and I was a small town girl who always had big dreams. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, that when I was small, I think these Himalayan values, culture kept me, grounded.
Mm.
And then my journey started from Palampur to Bangalore, where I did my degree in computer science. And that's how my technology journey started. So I kickstarted my career in Bay Area almost 20 years back in my early 20s. And I
Mm.
came here with big dreams. And, America is a dream country. When I
Mm.
was young, I always wanted to fly in a big plane and come to America and make it big. And I think that's what I believe in. Like, if you work hard and if you have big dreams, your hard work can pay off. And that's what I've done last 20 years. I'm a cybersecurity professional,
Mm.
and I always empower women who, whatever background you are from, you can do cybersecurity, you can do AI. So my journey has been from a small town girl from Palampur
Mm.
to California has been very interesting. And I think those small town values has actually kept me very simple and grounded. And that's where I think today Gen
Mm.
Z has to realize that gratitude and keeping yourself grounded is very important.
Very true, very true. How much ever you reach for the stars, you need to keep yourself grounded in certain ways because, and be aligned with your roots. Because,
Yes.
wherever you come from, be it Palampur or any big city, your roots will be associated with that. And talking about mentoring and helping girls, you also mentor underprivileged girls. So tell me a
Yes,
little bit about that. Yeah.
I wanted to share, I'm also a chairperson of a non-profit called G100, where
Okay.
we encourage and mentor girls all around the world. So whoever is part of this interview today, I just
Hmm.
wanted to highlight that if you are a part of a very, unprivileged area or a zone, if you know
Right.
somebody, we
Right.
can
Right. Right.
actually make an impact. So when
Okay.
you are a leader in technology, I think this is what makes a difference, that if you're making an impact in somebody's life.
Hmm.
So with my non-profit, what we do here is
Hmm.
we select few, underprivileged girls who
Right.
don't have opportunities like our children have here in America, who don't have exposure to different technologies. So we mentor those girls so that they can think about getting that confidence one day
Hmm.
that they can make big in
Big.
any career
Hmm.
in their lives.
Hmm.
So that's what I do. I think I'm happy to collaborate anybody who's looking for free counseling, even
Hmm.
for college. Many students, they reach out to me, what should I do? And you just need that confidence in your
Hmm.
heart. And if you have the right role model to mentor you, we
Hmm.
do that. And I have some students, let me tell you, from Pakistan. The other day I was talking to a girl. She was from Ghana, very
Wow.
poor family. And I think as a leader, I think that we have to encourage these young generation that even if you don't have that kind of exposure what you get in America, you can actually make big. And that's my whole journey has been. When I was in Himachal, we don't have very bigger
No.
universities like we do have it here, but I ended up doing my cyber security research from Harvard. So I think that's how, if you have that willpower. And I come from an army navy background, so my
Okay.
dad was in navy. So let me tell you that discipline, the rules really make you tough. So think big, and always make big dreams in your life.
Yeah. I can definitely see the army touch in your voice and in your demeanor and in your will.
Yeah.
अभी मुझे लग रहा है खड़े होके salute
Thank
कर
you.
you
Thank
have that commanding voice just like
Yes.
your dad, I think,
Yes. Yes. So
So but coming to cyber security, you're a AI guru, that's
yeah.
what I hear.
Yeah.
So tell us about the benefits and challenges of AI in
Y-
today's world.
Yes,
Little
so
bit.
I think AI is also, we have a lot of advantages with AI in today's world.
Okay.
And I think, as you said, a lot of discipline we need in AI and cyber security as
Mm.
well, not just in our lives, but we need a lot
Right.
of discipline around security,
Mm.
around gadgets. And with AI, we have a lot of challenges as well.
Right.
So I would like to give a quick example here. So we work with federal companies like NASA. I've been part of Microsoft. So we were doing security for these bigger giants, NASA,
Mm.
federal security for California Highway Police. So that's where I think when you look at the bigger picture of AI, we are securing not just technology, but it is now part of your day-to-day life, and that's where
Right.
the challenge is.
Yeah, great.
So when you're trying to secure your home,
Mm.
you want to make sure you don't have any identity theft, you
Mm.
have better cameras. So that's where I think the challenge is that we
Mm.
have to have proper awareness around how we use AI.
Very
And that's
true.
the biggest challenge we have these days. We have all kind of tools available, but we have to have the right mindset to use the tool we have for AI.
Oh, yeah, that's very important, I think. And coming to women in tech, you do stress a lot on diversity,
Yeah.
and especially now with AI taking over
Mm-hmm.
the entire workflow, I'll say, personally and professionally.
Mm-hmm.
How are women voices in AI important?
So I think women voices are
Yeah.
really very important. I always say, even
Mm.
in my role currently, I'm in a leadership role with a healthcare
Yeah.
company.
Mm.
So we need that diversity in decision making.
Mm.
Because I think in America, if you see on table, we need all smart women, because as a woman, I feel that diversity is
Mm.
important, because when you're making a decision,
Mm.
we think differently. I think we are the builders, and we are the one who can actually make an impact, not just in your homes, also at your workplace,
Mm.
also when you educate your children. So I believe that if you educate a woman, and if she's making a decision along with different men, you can actually empower yourself, you can empower others, and make a whole impact globally.
Very true. And, I just use AI here and there, like ChatGPT or other, platforms. And certain times AI hallucinates because it's been fed by male voices.
That is
So it
correct.
is so important to have a woman voice out there and, make it better and
Exactly, Namrata ji. I
diverse. Yeah.
agree, because I think the way of thinking is different. And I always, believe, whenever I'm also
Yeah.
part of the hiring team with big tech companies.
Okay.
And what I believe is that you don't have to pick the brain of same kind of people. So whenever even you're hiring, sometimes, I ended up hiring a veteran. You won't believe he had no technology experience, but we have to bring
Diversify.
ideas from different zones, be it a man, be it a student. But I think diversity is very important, not just in America, globally, in any field. I think if you look at doctors or army men, you will see a lot of
Very
good
true.
balance there. But in AI, I think if any girls are listening to me, come on, people, we can do it, because AI is changing the world. And if we have more army of women, we can actually make a very good impact, not just in our lives, but also, give back to the society as well.
Very well said, I have to say. And you also mentor college students.
Yes.
So tell us about that and any free giveaways
Yes.
you want to mention?
So I do mentor
Mm.
college students who are part of trying to be in AI cybersecurity. So I do get a lot of calls
Right.
from Penn State, and these students are evolving and they want to know what to
Okay.
look forward and which
Mm.
courses they could do.
Mm.
So today I'm offering a first come first serve
Mm.
30 minutes free mentoring via Zoom. So if any student or anybody, even a housewife, are you looking to build a career in cybersecurity? I'm happy to sit down with you and guide you, a roadmap with how you can equip yourself with the right tools. And let me tell you, there are a couple of new courses which
Mm.
are available absolutely free of cost. So leverage
Wow.
that, people. There is a Microsoft
Okay.
security channel. There are
Mm.
different channels of different educational channels which I can recommend, and you can actually groom yourself with the right AI technologies.
Okay. That's amazing. And where can they find you? How can they
So
get
they
in
can
touch?
get in touch with
Mm.
me. My personal email ID is, I can spell that for you, Mohini,
Mm.
Mohini. My last name is Sudan, S as in Sierra, Oscar Delta Alpha November. You can even Google my name, so that's more easier. Mohini Sudan at gmail.com.
Mm.
And you can connect to me via LinkedIn as well. So I'm looking forward to help anybody I can make an impact. I'm very happy. I will love to do that from my heart.
I think you should take this offer and make a whale. Look for Mohini Sudhan on LinkedIn or just Google her, and probably you'll
Thank you.
be able to find her. And now, Mohini, I'm seeing you in a lot of news channels also
Yes.
all around India.
Yes.
So, how are you, managing to do so much? You have a full-time tech career here, and then you're doing so many other things. So, a little bit about that.
So I think I want to share that back in India, there is a lot of comparison in
Hmm.
what we do in cybersecurity in US
Right.
comparison to India. So I
Okay.
get invited in a lot of different channels in
Hmm.
US and as well as India lately,
Hmm.
because they want to know our perspective. What is the difference between cybersecurity in Silicon Valley versus India? So
Okay.
let me tell you, as an Indian, and
Hmm.
also I'm also, my India is my birth,
Hmm.
Janama Bhumi, and America is my Karam Bhumi. So
Right.
I would say both countries are doing really well in all the technology. The only difference I see here is a lot of awareness we have to do in India in smaller zones,
Hmm.
because we don't have that kind of exposure yet. So that's what I think I get invited in these interviews, that how can you make yourself aware from thefts like OTP, where our senior
Yeah.
citizens have been targeted
Right.
lately. You see that in news. So I think I want to give away my knowledge, my expertise, whatever I have earned over the years, so that it can help somebody who's actually watching my interview, how they can actually secure themselves. Because as I said earlier,
Hmm.
Namrata ji,
Hmm.
that cybersecurity is not just technology anymore. It is part of our day-to-day life, and
Hmm.
everybody in any age group, we have to have awareness how we will use it responsibly. I say that we have to take a responsibility as the individual, that you're using the tool, but it is our responsibility to not use any fake tools and not click any fake
Hmm.
links. So
Okay.
that's where I think I'm bringing that awareness in these news channels.
Oh, that's amazing. And I think we all need to know about that because this is such a new field. And,
Yes.
we hear such horror stories that
Yes.
so and so has been fleeced out of their whole
Bank
bank account
account. Yes.
money. And then, there's so many like deep fake going on,
Hmm.
uh,
Bot attacks, and there
bot
was a
attacks.
ransomware attack lately in
Yes.
America. The
Oh,
pipeline was attacked back in 2023. I did a research where
okay.
they hacked the whole pipeline industry, and then they asked the ransomware. So
Wow.
that's where I think getting a right roadmap security architecture with any company. So right now I'm with a healthcare company,
Hmm.
and all of you know that
Hmm.
how important is healthcare
Healthcare
data.
is,
So we
yes.
have to secure it in the right
Hmm.
way,
Hmm.
because every individual needs privacy in their healthcare data.
Well,
And
data.
that's what we do. I think
Hmm.
we are not just securing humans, we are securing the community.
Hmm. Absolutely, I agree. Now, this was the work you do. Now,
Yeah.
coming to a little bit of your personal life, I obviously you said you come from a small town in Himachal.
Yes.
So, how has Himachal shaped your identity from young girl to now in the tech field?
So I would, like to say this:
Mm.
Himachal is a Deva Bhumi. You know,
Yes.
so all of us Himachalis, whether we are from a bigger or a smaller town
Mm.
like
Mm-hmm.
Palampur,
Mm.
we are grounded because of the spirituality and keeping ourselves connected to our
Mm.
roots. That
Mm.
really plays a very important role,
Right.
because now this is a Sawan month. So,
Mm.
Har Har Mahadev, I'm a very big spiritual person.
Mm.
And I believe that any religion you follow, there is a superpower when you pray every morning and you manifest something. God will actually come back and help you to achieve those dreams. So I think if I'm from Himachal,
Mm.
that is giving me spirituality and awakening inside me.
Mm.
And once I'm awakened, I think I can make an impact outside the world, and that's what keeps me grounded. My
Mm.
values, my culture, and spirituality keeps me grounded, so that once I get up in the morning, I think I make good decisions. When I pray every morning, I give gratitude that God, whatever I have today, it's because of your blessing. And I think everybody should do that. If you don't believe in God, that's fine. You can just pray to any universal power, or maybe
Right.
your parents,
Yeah.
and give gratitude, and I can guarantee you will get everything, success. And we need elders blessing, and that's what our culture teaches us, that blessings go a long way.
Yes, I think, yeah, like she's saying, religious, spiritual, or non religious, just uh, get up with gratitude and
Yeah.
have, I think, a positive frame of mind, which is sometimes, and
Yeah.
some days are very
Very
difficult.
difficult.
And there's so much that goes on in this high tech world, and a
Yeah.
world that is so stimulating,
Yes.
that their anxiety is on the rise, depression is on the
Mm-hmm.
rise. uh, I think isolation is also on the rise.
Yes.
But there is also other things that humanity has to offer. And as humans, I think we personally have that willpower
Yes.
and compassion
Mm-hmm.
that we need to show, in our day to day life. I
Right.
think that's very
That is
important.
very important.
Yeah.
And I think, I was just reading a story other day I would like to share.
Okay.
So, back home when I was young, I used to climb mountains with my father because he
Mm.
was a Navy man. So,
Mm.
every morning he
Mm.
would take me for a big hike on the top of the mountain. So, from that, what I learned was, like,
Mm.
when you're climbing,
Mm.
you're never looking at your starting point and even your destination. The more you go up in life, I think you have to look back where you started.
Mm.
And your starting point does not define your destination. And
Mm.
that's where I think, when you are trying to start up any career
Mm.
or any business, just don't think that you will have hard days. Obviously,
Mm.
as you
Yeah.
said, anxiety is, obviously, you're in Silicon Valley, everything is like
Mm.
fast pace. So I think what keeps you grounded is keeping yourself positive every day, as Namrata ji you mentioned,
Mm.
and praying and giving back gratitude to your parents.
Yeah.
I am proudly saying this today, that whatever I am today is because of my parents.
Mm.
They gave me good education. My
Mm.
father, who was a Navy man, sent me to Bangalore. That time was a big deal, from a young girl, 15-year-old,
Very true.
going to Bangalore for getting an engineering degree. And some neighbors would say, "Oh my God, it's like 2.5 hours in train." We didn't have any plane
Yeah.
accessibility
Mm.
at that time. So I think we have to have those, gratitude for our parents, our friends, community, who are giving us opportunity to grow in life. And
Mm.
I always have that in my heart.
Yeah, very well said once again, Mohini. And it's just really enjoying this talk. But one last question is, who has been your inspiration through this journey?
So I would say my father. So my father
Okay.
was a very successful man. Unfortunately, he passed away like a 1.5 year back. So my dad was in Merchant Navy. I
Mm-hmm.
was born in Jammu, so my roots are from Jammu also.
Mm.
And then when I was very young, we moved to Himachal Pradesh. And I've seen my dad transitioning from an army man to a successful businessman.
Wow.
And I grew up in a family where my dad started a
Mm.
restaurant. We have a
Oh,
restaurant
okay.
in Palampur. And
Nice.
he made, every day was a new learning with him, because he was trying new things, setting up the restaurant.
Mm.
And so I think, and also he has done a lot of good work back home,
Okay.
contributing to the Rotary Eye Hospital.
Oh.
He was president of Rotary like 5 years back. So
Mm-hmm.
he has done a lot of social work.
Amazing.
And I think I see him as a role model, where whenever you are a leader, I think the difference is, whatever award or accomplishments you have in life, that's
Mm.
your personal accomplishment. But if you're a leader, I think we should give back. and make an impact. And that's what my father did. And I see him as a role model, and I plan to do the same thing. In future, my plan is to give back whatever I've learned over the years to the women, unprivileged children, whoever is needing that kind of confidence. I'm here to support. So to answer your question, my father.
Oh, wow. Amazing to hear about your father, and I know he will always be there with you in spirit, and always blessing you. That
Thank
you
you.
also know.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Thank
coming on
you.
off the cuff and sharing your story, Moini. I wish you the very best. Keep impacting and keep growing personally and professionally. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Namrata ji. Thank you off the cuff for this opportunity and 92.3 FM. I really enjoyed this chat, and I think hopefully I can make a difference. We all can make a difference and give back to whatever field we are in. So I'm excited that if somebody could actually hear my story today and think about, oh, I can also do something like this, I'm happy to mentor you. You can always connect with me on LinkedIn, as Namrata ji said.
Absolutely. Yeah, the stories were so good. This is a magazine where Mohini has been featured. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So when I was part of Microsoft cybersecurity
Yeah.
team, I had an opportunity to represent Microsoft as a global cybersecurity expert. And this magazine talks about my journey and what impact we are making in AI.
Mm.
So if anybody is interested to see my interview, it has a lot of good information about
Mm.
AI technologies we use and what are the different advantages and challenges. So I would
Okay.
recommend, if you have some time, you can download it online, searching my name. It's a PDF copy, and take a look with different things we are doing under
Yeah.
cybersecurity.
Perfect.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. And I think that's the best way to say goodbye. Take care and be
Thank
well.
you. Thank you. Namaskar and thank you.
Absolutely my pleasure. Bye bye.